President Joe Biden travels to his home state of Delaware to announce billions of dollars for rail projects in the Northeast. But just down the road in Washington, a budget fight's underway which could derail future funding for Amtrak. Spectrum News correspondent Evan Koslof has the story.
It's good to be home.
President Joe Biden, no stranger to Amtrak. For decades, as a U.S. Senator, he took the train from his home in Delaware to the Capitol. On Monday, Amtrak Joe announced $16.4 billion going towards 25 rail projects along the busy Northeast Corridor.
Over 2,200 trains run in this corridor every single day, serving 800,000 passengers. It's the busiest rail corridor in the United States and one of the busiest in the world.
The funding for these projects will come from the bipartisan infrastructure law passed 2 years ago. The work will include addressing two notorious bottlenecks: the Gateway Tunnel between New York and New Jersey under the Hudson River, and the aging Frederick Douglass Tunnel in Baltimore. The Connecticut River Bridge in Connecticut will also be addressed. The White House telling us that these repairs could cut delays by almost half and make crucial repairs. Some of these bridges and tunnels are over 100 years old.
This is the United States of America, for God's sake. The United States of America. We know we're better than that, and now we're proving it.
But as Biden celebrates these projects, a budget fight is full steam ahead on Capitol Hill. The latest budget proposal from House Republicans would slash Amtrak funding to about a third of last year's levels. The railroad says that would force dramatic cuts in service. Representative Mario Diaz-Balart sits on the Appropriations Committee and told Roll Call that the cuts are only needed because Amtrak got additional funding last year, saying, quote, "It wasn't that Amtrak got a huge reduction, it's that they got that additional big chunk of money." The move prompting concern from Democrats and even some Republicans who represent the Northeast Corridor. New York Congressman Nick LaLota saying on Friday he's an absolute no to the transportation bill if the funding doesn't go up.
Don't just come after New York, don't just come after New Jersey. If there are going to be cuts, it should be proportional throughout the entire country.
Now, this is set to be a crucial week for transportation funding, including for Amtrak. The House is expected to vote as soon as Tuesday on a transportation bill. But this would be just the beginning. The House would then need to strike a deal with Senate Democrats who have very different priorities. On Capitol Hill, I'm Evan Koslof, Spectrum News.